What is up, My Hero Nation? Today, I have what you all requested for our ongoing series for reaching our goal, 5,000 subscribers. With that being said, we are now on our way to 6,000 subs. Subscribe today and help us reach our goal. With that being said, let's do this. The Earth is moments from destruction. The Avengers are on the front lines of the battlefield. If they cannot pull a win, they will lose their lives as the planet is completely annihilated. They stand before the World Eater, Galactus. Like many times before, the giant has come to devour the planet. It may have been that the world's heroes simply underestimated him this time, but he has seemingly killed off many heroes. Now, a barely alive remnant of the Avengers struggle to keep him at bay. Captain America leads the charge as he rushes towards Galactus. Above in the air, Iron Man blasts him. Wolverine crawls his way up the behemoth using only his claws. Thor calls upon thunder and shocks the giant. Both Hawkeye and Black Widow try to attack but do little to actually harm their opponent. Spider-Man swings around as the Hulk throws in several punches on Galactus. Behind the battle, Doctor Strange uses his deep magic to see all the different outcomes. His revelation is not good, and it leads him to a series of mantras as he searches out possibilities to stop the future that he has discovered. Within a matter of seconds, Doctor Strange opens several portals. Before launching his comrades into them, he tells them that the only way to save the Earth is to travel to an unknown universe deep within the multiverse. There, they must find a man by the name of Jonathan Holston. His power is the only thing that can stop what is about to happen. Before Doctor Strange can get any objectives, he throws the team through their respective portals. Meanwhile, in the world of My Hero Academia, Deku, Todoroki, Bakugo, Uraraka, Asui, and Ida are on a plane to New York City. They are accompanied by their teacher, Eraserhead. These 6 students were chosen to meet one of the United States' greatest hero teams, the Avengers. Deku talks to Ida about all the stats of the Avengers. Ida follows it up with talking about the many exciting accomplishments that this team has achieved. It seems like everyone is swapping stories and history lessons on each hero as they make their way to the States. Captain America, a man who has lived for decades and is still in his prime. He has battled in several wars, leading the charge for his country. He is the symbol of patriotism. His strength and battle skills, mixed with his signature shield, makes him the perfect hero to lead the Avengers. Iron Man, part machine. His body is like a living robotic suit. He can both fly and shoot beams from his body. He wields his metal skin and his ability to tap into any network to make devastating blows to his opponents. Thor, the man of great wisdom and of great power. He uses his abnormally high wisdom about the world and the cosmos to his advantage. Though it usually confuses his teammates and enemies, Thor stands proud to be an Avenger. Thor's ability to shoot thunder out of any ancient item makes him the perfect hero to stand alongside the many greats of the Avengers. Spider-Man, the youngest of all the Avengers, he joined the team fresh out of hero school. Though he is spunky and young, it is his outstanding talent to use his quirk just like a spider that really makes him stand out. Wolverine, a man ravaged by time and pain. Like Captain America, he too has lived many decades and is still in top shape. What differs is his ability to regenerate any wound and to release metal claws from his hands. It is said that he is even older than the Captain himself. Both men have fought together throughout the years, but whereas Captain America has kept a positive outlook on life, Wolverine has let time turn him into an angry old man, full of rage, full of despair. Hawkeye, totally human, but can see unlimited potential. His quirk allows him to see anything as a target. Once he locks on, he will rarely ever miss. His preferred weapon of choice is a bow and arrow to shoot down each target. Black Widow, a woman of great mystery. She takes the advantage on the battlefield as she uses her quirk to see exactly what physical weaknesses people have. She utilizes that with her years of battle training to stop anyone who gets in her way. Hulk, a tortured man of great brute strength. This simple man who turns into an uncontrollable force has really put his country in a bind. Where the Hulk's other persona, Bruce Banner, wants to use his powers to save others, it is his quirk which has gotten him into a lot of trouble. For many years, he was labeled as a villain for his out-of-control behavior, but since being part of the Avengers, they have been able to stop his quirk from rampaging out of control. As the plane starts to descend onto the runway, each student gets more and more excited. Finally, they land. They exit the plane onto a runway and are greeted by none other than Captain America himself. Eraserhead bows in respect, but the leader of the Avengers offers a handshake to him and all of the students. He is then caught off guard when several of the students bombard him with questions. Before he can even reply, a limousine pulls up. The door opens and out comes Iron Man. The students are so thrilled that many of them run over to him. Eraserhead uses his bandages to stop and reprimand the overexcited children. Meanwhile, in a back alley of New York City, several portals open and the Avengers from Earth 616 appear. They must find this random guy, Jonathan Holston. Each is determined to figure out how he is the key to saving their world. Walking out into the street, they prepared for shock and awe, but are surprised that they actually fit in. There are others dressed in hero costumes and people with strange abnormalities. The only thing that they can think of is that possibly these are cosplayers for a local convention. But the more they explore, the more they can't deny that this seems to be the normality of this world. During this, the students have met each Avenger and are invited to join them on their daily patrol. Deku is paired up with Captain America and Spider-Man. Ida joins Iron Man. Bakugo is paired with Thor and Wolverine, while Todoroki is with the Hulk, and Uraraka and Asui join up with both Black Widow and Hawkeye. They go around town stopping small-time crimes. Each student is given an opportunity to show off their skills to these great heroes. The group meets back up at a local diner to eat some shawarma. As they eat, they see a group outside that looks quite similar to them. They would have ignored them, but shifty glances their way cause the group to get up and go outside. The two teams come face to face with each other. It is a surreal experience for both of them. The Avengers start to question the other ones from Earth 616. They ask to see their hero licenses, since it is illegal to be out in a hero costume without it. The 616 group is confused and can't really answer that. They try to explain that they are from another universe, but the world's Avengers don't understand either. Within a matter of moments, a fight breaks out. Each hero goes head-to-head with their own counterpart. Eraserhead keeps the students back and tells them that this is not their fight to interfere with. He knows that if they got mixed up into the battle, they could get seriously hurt. The two Captain America smash shields together and then trade blow for blow. As the fight goes on, it is quite obvious that this Captain America has more battle skills than the one of Earth 616. But that doesn't stop the other from battling as hard as he can. The Hulk rages out and takes on the other. They begin to wreak havoc on their surroundings. Surprisingly, both of these Hulks are evenly matched. Both of the Iron Mans attack each other. Blast after blast, they fly around up in the air. Earth 616 suit is superior to the Iron Man skin of this universe. It seemed all but set in stone that this universe's Iron Man would lose until he used his quirk to hack into the computer of the 616 suit. The suit shuts down and Iron Man drops from the sky, but before he can smash into the ground, the other one saves him and places him simply next to a building. He keeps his hands aimed at him to make sure that he doesn't move. Earth 616 Hawkeye is shot by a shock arrow from this universe's Hawkeye. He rips it out before it can completely immobilize him. Hawkeye relishes that this universe's version of him has some sort of extra ability, so he goes on to the offensive with hand-to-hand combat. This helps make the battle a little bit more even. The battling Thors fly through the sky, raining down lightning. The Thor from Earth 616 starts to devastate his opponent with his abilities from his weapon. There is little to this universe's version that can do to combat the unending power of the Asgardian that he fights. After a difficult battle, he is defeated. He cannot keep up with the strength of Thor 616. Blades clash as Wolverine battles it out. They trade blows and cause massive amounts of damage on each other. But just as quickly as they are cut, they are healed. There is little to no evidence that either hero is greater than the other. The Black Widows are trading attacks against each other. Though the one from Earth 616 is highly trained, she can't quite outwit the quirk of this universe's version of her. Both Spider-Man swing into action. They battle each other from building to building, though both have similar abilities. It seems like the one from Earth 616 is a bit stronger and has stronger webbing. Their battle rages on, but our story has to end here today. What do you think will happen? Which team will win? Will Earth 616 find the person that they are looking for? If you are loving this What If, let's get our channel to 6,000 subs and I'll do a part 2. If you are not subscribed, join today and help us reach this goal. Thanks again, guys, and we will see you next time.